Scorpio, how are you feeling after that intense full moon? Woo! Still got me going. Thank you for joining me for this month's reading. We are doing a month ahead look. It's a new spread that I'll walk you through that I've been playing with in the background for some time. We'll go through the themes of your month. I've got some notes here. How it might feel like, and yeah, I just want to comment on that moon that was at the beginning of May in your sign, moving into Sagittarius next, and we have 2 full moons this month, so there's some big releasing happening across the cosmos. The themes, Scorpio, you might be sensing this month are around that release and truth, and deep emotional transformation, with the 2 of Swords jumping out for your opening energy. And death, Scorpio, right there on the table. Yes, so I don't want to underestimate the impact of the moon in your experience. Wow, interesting. Wow, that floored me. But yes, here mirrored in the cards, exactly what I said in those themes: release, truth, deep emotional transformation. The first 4 cards that you see here, oh, interesting, Knight of Cups, King of Cups, and lots of water here. And the themes are the first 4 weeks. The first 4 cards are the first 4 weeks. These 3 supporting cards are just guidance for energies to transition week on week. So 2 of Swords to the Devil, supporting that transition is the Star card, the Devil, the Death card. The Death card to the King of Cups, no coincidences, supported by the Knight of Cups energy there. So that's, we'll get into that. And then the Knight of Cups to the Hermit, that deep transformation really being integrated into wisdom there. Yeah, going back to school a bit, I feel, Scorpio. Page of Pentacles supporting that energy. 7 of Swords and the Page of Wands, 2 pages, 3 court cards, 4 court cards in the area of relationships and love. 7 of Swords and the Page of Wands. I'm smirking. That 7 of Swords is stalking me at the moment. 3, the Empress. Wow, that's one way to get there. Huh. Yeah, okay. And the 6 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So, Scorpio, this could feel especially intense for all Scorpio placements. So whether it's your Sun, Moon, Rising, friggin' Mars, Venus, Ascendant, whatever. Look into it. Surfacing emotional truths or unfinished cycles. Yeah, you're going to have to be really clear on what that is. I'm not going to be able to see it. I mean, it's going to be different for everybody. But that 2 of Swords to the Death card really calling in some certainty and decision, and you kind of slapping yourself around to trust your intuition or trust your inner field. And maybe this next new moon cycle in between the 2 big moons will be relevant. I've just spotted that new moon in the card there, but also this Hermit energy with the star, and it is an homage to this Star card. So to see them almost sequentially here is quite illuminating. So I understand a little bit more about why you're getting these yellow highlighted cards to support you in this deep transformation and to really feel your feelings, but allow them to be a regulated system, a regulated flow. The King of Cups being the most emotionally regulated king in all the land, in all the oceans. So maybe by the 3rd week, in the next 3 weeks, you'll start to see how this is kind of leveling out, and what is unseen now, trust within over the next couple of weeks, come to certainty or clarification on what areas of your emotional experience you are looking to like set a stand with, or level out with, or really yeah, you're just going to have to be clear with yourself about what you want to feel, how you want to feel. Yeah, what's hidden wants acknowledgement. Fuck, okay. Less distraction, more conscious release. And even when I say conscious, it's almost like I'm sensing that you're in the dark about your own transformation, and this light, this yellow energy, will come over the next few weeks. But you got to just focus on how you want to feel and what you don't want to feel, and decide with clarity that that's got to go. That's kind of toxic behavior. Don't bite yourself with your own sniper, This month may reveal what can no longer be carried into the next chapter. And then when I said before about going back to school, this last couple of weeks really feels like either you get insight from a guide or a mentor or somebody that you trust or somebody that you deem worth following through the dark, will show up. And if that's not somebody, person, place, thing, experience, then it's you really moving forward into that mentor position, that guidance position, wisdom, integrating wisdom. Maybe you are getting an opportunity this month to step up or step into a position of teaching or guiding or way showing in a way, very loosely. It doesn't have to be literal, but I would really take that as an offer and an opportunity, and really see how far you've come to get those kind of feelings or experiences or opportunities in your world. This Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords to the Page of Wands. I don't know how I feel about them together, especially in that relationship line, but Six of Swords to the Seven of Swords looking at me there as well. It's a bit something about like having people blindly follow you. It's almost like you kind of need to clue people into what you're up to, or maybe there's something that you need to share a little bit more. If you need to expose yourself to what's been happening in your inner realms, maybe you've been keeping things hidden or secret, or being sneaky about it, trying to protect other people or keep them out of your drama or out of your circus. But it's kind of counterintuitive. If you're going to step into this position of guide, like trust me or follow me, then it's both sides of the coin that are really going to swing in your favor for others to be inspired and to be able to trust you. There might be an element of really trusting your intuition first for yourself, but also saying, hey, like, I'm experienced in this department, like let me guide you, or let me get us out of this situation. So if you're asking somebody for a leg up, or for I just feel it's a humble offer. It's either you're humbling somebody else, or you're being humbled by the fact that you're going to need to let them in to something a bit sneaky, or that you have been keeping hidden. And look, you're good at that, Scorpio, so it's not calling you out, but it's probably time to open up, and really the way to do that might be the doorway through sharing how you're feeling and vulnerably exposing yourself. That's the offering there, is really once you have felt that deep transformation and you've become aware in the next couple of weeks of what this new decision is, or this new, like, clue some people in. Other people, court cards, I guess that's why I'm trying to say other people, but even if it's something that you want to journal or write about, maybe there's just a new plan you want to put in place, or a new study schedule, how you're going to actually fit this stuff in, because at the end of the day you are creating something. And I mean, not the end of the day, but the outcome card of this reading is the Empress, and that is trust, right? It's a trust component of receptivity, but she's able to sit and not just trust that all the resources will come to her, but that there will be abundance growing around her, that there is, as sure as the waterfalls, the crops will grow. And she is that divine feminine archetype that really is in touch with her intuition, her feelings, her emotion. And it's on display as well. She's extrovertedly trusting. I don't know how else to say that, Scorpio. But yeah, what is hidden will be revealed over the next 4 weeks. So don't try and make it fit if you don't know, but just be on the lookout that you do have some boundaries up, or something that's kind of locking you out of seeing what you're feeling, or assigning feeling to what you're seeing in a new way. And I don't want it to show up in your experience as somebody kind of cheating you out of a situation, or lying, cheating and stealing, but it might be showing up in circumstances. So just keep a lookout for anywhere that you really need to clarify with certainty and allow transformation to come into your experience the next 4 weeks, because it's really leading you to promote yourself in an emotionally regulated way. And it could very well see this new offer come in for this creation, this new vantage point, this new position of luxury and power and trust in your experience. So yeah, but you've got some rocky shores to get through to get there, and I think that's just the current of the emotion. There's a lot of water here. Deep emotional transformation. Yeah, that's right, that's what I'm seeing here. Through some sneaky behavior. Yeah, and I just feel like you're probably releasing yourself from some kind of trap as well. I hope that's empowering enough for you to go, fuck, I got out of that, or I didn't realize that my thoughts created my world, and now I do. And so I'm going to just honor how I feel instead of hiding how I feel. And it could really call in some abundance, more abundance, whatever that means for you. Flow. Respect, I just heard. Respect. Yeah, I wonder if that's something that might be hidden. Disrespect for your position as the trusted advisor. Those self-deprecating thoughts can really get carried away if we don't get to the heart of the matter and see where they were first born and how they've guided our path thus far. Oof. Third place opportunity. There's always a third place opportunity, so look out for that. Not avoidance, but just the short cut. No shortcuts. Don't be sneaky, Scorpio. Hope that helps. Thanks.